So let's go ahead and take a look at the My Player Builder for NBA 2K24. Our plan is to break down a lot of things that I saw in the builder. Therefore, if you're new to the My Player Builder, if you're new to 2K, you'll be able to understand what you're getting into. If you're a vet in the game, I know you want to see how certain things are affected, so I got you on that too. So we're going to skip the creation. The first thing you see when you load up is create your own My Player or NBA template. Now, I was not expecting that. It was a slight surprise, bro. I like it a lot. It throws the replica builds right in your face. And also, if you don't understand the builder or if it's too overwhelming, you can pick a template build of an NBA player. And if you keep it the same, you'll get all their animations off rip. So if you want to check out the template builds, be sure to look at the shorts I posted earlier today. I posted every single one. Every point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center are on my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and dive into the builder really quick. So here we are. Now we're in the custom builder. And if you've been playing my career for a while, this screen looks familiar to you. You have your position, height, weight, wingspan on the left. On the right, you have your possible badges. This screen pretty much stayed the same. Depending on what you do with your height, weight, and wingspan, that affects your attributes at your max potential, and it also affects your possible badges. So you want to be careful. We all know like that first build, that first build is a dud, depending on certain thresholds. We find out later, you know, what the meta is or what 3 you actually need to be able to be a knockdown shooter, stuff like that. So just go into NBA 2K24 with an open mind, a really open mind, because the builder may look the same, but it doesn't work the same at all. So shout out to the 2K devs and my dog Wolf. He got everybody together with this builder, bro. It was kind of tough. It was kind of overwhelming, but you can see like changing the height, weight, and wingspan, that will affect your attributes. So just go into 2K24 knowing what type of player you want to be, and then go from there. So welcome to the builder. The first thing I want to show that people are asking about is if attributes tie into each other, and they do on NBA 2K24. So you can see the category I'm highlighted over, and then the categories that are yellow are the ones that will be affected also. On the right side of your screen, that's where all your badges are. You see these tiers, tier S, A, B, and C. These tiers determine how fast or slow you lose and gain a certain badge. So your most important badges are going to be in tier S, and the least important badges are going to be in tier C. When it comes to tier C badges, you'll probably gain those a little bit faster than you would a tier S or a tier A badge. Also keep in mind that when you make your build, you will have all your badges bronze off rip. I also want you guys to remember that you're not really grinding for badge points anymore. It's like the old 2Ks where you grind for certain badges. You gain and lose badges depending on how you play online. So yeah, you'll see all your potential badges in the builder, and all of those potential badges are attainable, but you have to play a certain way online to take them past bronze and up to Hall of Fame. So one thing I wanted to talk about were the thresholds and the badges. When we all came back from community day, people were mad because we were on the timeline like, yo man, the builder is strict. And y'all were like, what do you mean by that? So if you're like me, right, you're just a degenerate on 2K, you load up, you say you want 99 driving dunk, right? Not on 24, I'm still slasher game. So I'm gonna have a dunking build regardless, but the point is, when it comes to important attributes, they're gonna cost you a lot. 99 driving dunk, that's gonna put you at a 67 overall. And not only that, but you only have silver posterizer unless you up vertical too. And not only is driving dunk expensive, everything you want is going to be expensive. Ball handle, expensive. Speed with ball, expensive. Perimeter defense, steal, block, expensive. Physicals, expensive. So if we only look at attributes, it's going to be tough to hit 99 and build the player that you want. We're not even talking about adding the badges into it. When you add the badges and realize you have to meet certain thresholds in multiple categories, that's what made it tough. So I had a video showing all the badges and all the thresholds for the badges, but they've gotten changed since community day. And honestly, it was to be expected simply because this game was still a work in progress. But just know, you're going to have to sacrifice. I'm telling people, you're used to being good at like 2, maybe 2.5, 3 categories. But on NBA 2K24, I recommend being elite in a category and then just making do with what you can, bruh. Because it's gonna be tough, especially if you're a badge person. Now keep in mind, and I wanna emphasize this, attributes means way more than badges on NBA 2K24, but at the same time, you just wanna be able to hit your SIGs. So ball handle 75, that's gonna get you some of them SIGs. If you get up to 92, 95 ball handle, that's gonna get you the top dribble SIGs. You know, so I would say pay more attention to the SIGs and your attributes than badges, unless you're about 1 or 2 attributes away from a badge. Y'all not hearing me though. Let me go over some important badges really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. And just know this is really subjective, so I'm not showing every badge, just a few of them. It's gonna be blurry, but y'all get the point. All right, so for a badge like glove, Hall of Fame 99 steel. If you want gold, 91 steel, silver 85. Like if you go lockdown and you want glove, just go all the way lockdown, bro. You're not dribbling, you're not dunking. Go all the way lockdown, get a little bit over 3-point, get your physicals, because that's all you're gonna be able to do. I also want you to keep in mind that some of these badges, like not only do they have multiple requirements, but make sure you pay attention to the height restrictions also. So we have right stick ripper, which is a new badge, 96 steel for Hall of Fame, 90 for gold, 84 for silver, bro. This is what I'm trying to show you. Like these thresholds are really high, and I don't mind it, honestly. Like we hoop regardless, it is what it is. But I just want you to know that you're not going to be able to get every badge on gold, every badge on Hall of Fame like you used to. 94 feet, max height 6'8". You need 93 perimeter defense and 99 stamina for Hall of Fame. When was the last time you put 99 stamina on a build? I mean, off rip, most people looking at silver 94 feet. But if you go for silver 94 feet, what's the point? So you're going to have some decisions to make. Either you're going to be a lockdown, or you're just going to be helping on the swing, which is cool also. I'll plan on helping on the swing. But if you're a lockdown, go all the way in with it, please. Pause. Oh, you guys say strength matters every year. This is why we're saying it this year. Not because of gameplay, but because if you want clamps, Hall of Fame clamps, 99 perimeter defense, 60 strength. So if you're a lockdown, yes, strength matters, bro. If you're in the paint as a big, strength matters. Once again, not for gameplay, but for some of these badges. And keep in mind, like I said, this stuff taxes. So if you try to go for some of these Hall of Fame badges, your build is already at like 60, 70 overall. Check this out. This is the one that got me. 87 pass accuracy for bronze bailout. Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all know I don't even pass. Not because I don't want to, not because I'm a bad teammate. Okay, I am a bad teammate, but I just cut that door and dunk on a fast break. You feel me? So I'm not gonna have bailout. I can go on and on forever about it. Personally, I like it. I'll leave all this in the description below so you can see what you need to do in order to get right. But man, it's gonna be tough. This builder is really strict. I know y'all hate hearing it, but it's mainly because the thresholds and the badge requirements. So when it comes to saying, well, someone always breaks the builder, that's true. And I'm expecting somebody to do it this year. People are sweaty as hell, I get it. But I feel like no matter what, if you want certain badges, you have to spend them attribute points. So it might be a little bit tougher. It's always that BP build, right? It's always that one build that just dominates. But maybe this will be the year where it's just like, okay, maybe it's the person behind the controller and not just the build. Nah, y'all would never admit that. So there it is. That's pretty much the builder simplified. I'll be in the comments and on Twitter. So if you have any more questions, definitely hit me up at DManUNT2014. This is the build I made, man. This build is tough. It was pretty much made by a dev, but y'all gonna call it ass anyway. So I'm not gonna post it. I just can't wait to get gameplay with it. But if you take anything away from this builder video, make sure to understand that stats are expensive, really expensive. You may not be a superstar, you know what I mean? You may not be good in 2.5, 3 categories like you're used to, but you'll still be able to have a decent player. Also, just know that the badge thresholds are really high. So once again, I'll leave a link to the thresholds in the comments below or in the description. Make sure you check those out so you understand like what you want to do, what you're getting into. I know it's tough because you don't know exactly how much certain attributes cost, but you can at least get ready. I hope this video was able to help you all out. You all be easy. Peace.